I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
Batman saved us. I never really believed he existed.
You okay? We're safe. Batman saved us.
She didn't think he actually existed. Oh my god. Hold on, I think there's something in here. Maybe? I guess not, there's an interview tape.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby it crawls on 4 legs, as an adult it walks on 2, and in later years it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
That's... That actually sounds like a Joker joke. The ending to that. I mean, there's always a grim kind of punchline to each of Joker's jokes. Or rather his plans, really. Although that did kind of make me laugh in a grim way.
How can such a complex entity be understood and eventually treated when it breaks? How indeed. Project Titan's goal is to create a test bed.
That doesn't sound safe. So these lines will point out where you need to go so you don't get lost or anything if you want to go to a specific.
Yeah, she can operate on me anytime.
I hear there's a line. Why did Joker
Wait, hold on. Corner cover. Damn it, I got seen. Damn it. I screwed up so hard there. I swore I tried to do a ground takedown. And then let's finish off with a... I want to do that instant takedown, but I couldn't. Don't worry, I will get better at combat. I think there might be a riddle in here. Let's see. Something like that. I know there's a vent in one of these pathways. I guess not.
Project Titan's goal is to create a test bed to fully probe.
I was actually watching Batman Begins and Dark Knight recently. Basically, after each of my recording sessions for this game, actually. We also have, I believe, Dr. Young in there. We're gonna have to line each of these walls, you can see one there, with explosive gel so that we can get her out. If we don't, she'll actually get instant killed and we'll fail. And there's a riddle.
Friends on the inside and out.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't
Maybe I'll actually get a level for this, and I'll talk about the Nolan films after this. I wanted to discuss them in this part. I think this should do it.
If the boss wants to talk to you, he'll talk to you. Till then, keep that trap of yours zipped.
I guess that's all they have to say. That's the upgrade I was talking about before, actually.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Don't worry, Doctor. I rescued you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You wait here. It's dangerous out there.
Alright, so we got another upgrade. Let's see what I can get. Battering, power, twin battering. This one I might need for a bit of a later portion. Maybe unless I can find another way. I'm not going to kind of spoil things, but this is honestly probably one of the worst upgrades in the game, kinda. If not probably the most useless. I mean, you mostly are going to use Explosive Joe for puzzles, but in stealth sections you're going to want to wait before you detonate. Now this, I guess you could say this use is debatable. I mean, advanced players can probably find a use for it. I don't. I again stick to armor and combat, and then later battering. This one could be useful in... Yeah, I'll go for this. Image of Batman. The images for the upgrades are weird looking, honestly.
There are still more medical staff that need my help.
Let's see. So on the Nolan Batman films, I was watching Begins and Dark Knight. They haven't started airing Dark Knight Rises on HBO. For some reason, they aired every other movie from 2012, but that, even I think some from 2013. Anyway, so the films are very faithful to the comics, which somehow like. I know that, in particular, that Nolan has actually talked about in a few interviews that he specifically based the movies off a few in particular and had he read them. I don't know what Batman Begins is actually based on. I really don't. Maybe Birth of the Beast because of how Batman interacts with Raish, which he also does in the movie. And Dark Knight is based off of The Long Halloween. I don't know how it's based off that for Joker, but The Long Halloween deals with Harvey Dent's fall from grace and how he eventually became Two-Face.
We represent all medical specialties.
We're gonna probably want to take this path. Then The Dark Knight Rises is based off of Nightfall for Bane, and then with how Gotham was almost completely destroyed by an earthquake, it is based off of No Man's Land, a fairly long series in the Batman comics.
He's here!
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help.
And then you. Easy as can be. And that was a critical threat. You have to time your attacks well for them. There, I think, should be something in here. Maybe that's the other path for a doctor.
Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals.
Probably not. But anyway. Let's see if I can do a stealth takedown. Damn it! And then I'm gonna want to do that. I need to get the timing for critical strikes better.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting about the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
You'll be laughing out of your butt when I get out of here.
Lighten up, Holmes. I'm just messing with you.
Can't wait to return the favor.
Leave it, Cash. Can you control the ventilation system in there?
Try it. It's a no-go. He just able to remote access.
I'll find a way.
There's some Joker teeth in there. Oh yeah, you notice that Cash doesn't have a left arm. That's because Killer Croc actually took it off. And that's what Joker's referring to with the pun, just trying to give you a hand or something.
I can sit in here all night, but the doc over there ain't looking too good.
Now, the Nolan films, I think, are pretty fantastic. Like, not just as comic book films and adaptations, but just as films overall. I mean, Nolan is a great filmmaker. I've seen his movies, like Inception and Memento, which is probably one of the hardest movies I've... Oh, wait, I know what to do here. I'm stupid. Let's see. There should be something. Yeah, there's something over here, I think. Yeah. My main thing is that he didn't really mess up on anything. Like, Nolan didn't mess up on anything when he was making them. It was almost as if he was a long-time fan, actually. And one of the main things is, I believe Warner Bros. Was kind of limiting Burton what he could do, and also kind of pressuring Joel Schumacher with what he can do. But Nolan was basically he was not going to take any crap from him. He just wanted to do it his way, and he wanted to return Batman to his true roots. I don't want to actually get there. Yeah. Oh, isn't that sad? We have to actually do that in order to... Actually, I don't think I was supposed to do that either. Doe.
I can't let that man die.
I didn't mean to go there. I think I have an unlimited amount of time for that guy anyway.
All 3 fans agree. We got full power.
Okay, that's another doctor.
Nice surprise! Batman arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Ash, I'll just shoot you. Be done with it.
There's shit. Oh, Aaron Cash bio. I talked about Cash before. He's a pretty decent character. I don't think he really appears that much. I mean, he only actually appeared rather recently, back in 2003. I do remember seeing him in some of the comics, though. So, you know, he's not a character that I didn't know before this game. Let's see. There's some Joker teeth, I know that much. Another vent that we still can't do anything about. We have the back grapple. Yeah, it can't be used for that, which I never understood. There's an upgrade for that allows it to take down vents. But I just never understood that. That was a Joker too I was probably hearing before, actually. No one probably wants to talk to him anyway.
Saved interview 39. Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to decide if Mr. Nigma is a suitable candidate for the Titan process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
I see.
I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest at school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
Wow. I don't really know that much on some of the characters. Well, at least on the Riddler in particular. But, wow, those punchlines. And I don't feel like talking to Cash, so let's just move on. We're gonna have to revisit this area, I guess, for more Riddler trophies. Now, the Nolan films.
There is still medical staff needing my help.
I know, that's what I'm doing, Batman.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly?
Now, Nolan's films, I just like him because he really knew what he was doing. I mean,
Keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party. One of them is terrified. The other, well, let's just say it's going to be a surprise to see you, and you'll be to see him.
that's very ambiguous, but anyway. No one really knew what he was doing. I mean, there are definitely some flaws, like, I think Bale's voice for Batman is just... Do you have a cold or something, dude? And really, he should have taken advice from maybe Michael Keaton, Van Kilmer, or anyone. Heck, and most definitely he should have gotten advice from Kevin Conroy, who voices Batman in this game.
With Arkham Asylum's convenient location.
I came in the wrong way. Let's see where we go. Okay, turn here. And some of the fight scenes in Batman Begins, they can be hard to follow because the camera work isn't that good. I mean, they're not bad choreography, but it's just hard to follow, really. There might be some other things, like, I don't really know what happens to Joker at the end of Dark Knight.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
It's true! You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys.
He's the goddamn Batman.
Being punched in the face.
And then let's do an instant takedown on you. Also, the goddamn Batman line. That is something I'm gonna go over at some point. Don't worry, people. You all are definitely gonna want to hear that.
What are you waiting for?
Ooh, I am getting better at this. Nice. Let's take out you. Damn, that went awesome! I had no problems with that. That was...
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event.
And I appreciate this, because this actually made me feel better about my combat in this game.
Cut me free!
Nah, let's see what's up here first. Damn you, game, for taunting me with the trophy. Fine, I'll rescue this guy. Just stop taunting me.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
I'm really not trying to toot my own horn, but that was pretty decent in my opinion. Anyway, I can't really find much. I mean, Dark Knight Rises, this might be just me, but there was a bit too little of Batman himself in that movie. It was mostly about... Oh, whoa, that guy's arm. I mean, there was more so Bruce Wayne than Batman. And I also didn't like how Alfred didn't appear. I understood fully why.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
If I had to list a problem, it's one of the actors. No one picked some great actors, and you know, Bale, for all intents and purposes, did overall do a good job as Bruce Wayne and Batman. Michael Caine was a great Alfred. I do think that even though there is some debate on Katie Holmes, I mean not Katie Holmes, but Rachel on, oh yeah, Rachel Dawes on her character in Dark Knight, but why would you put Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow? Just why? He did an okay job, but he's not who you would picture to be Scarecrow. Scarecrow is kind of like a hobo. Cillian Murphy is kind of like a girl. I'm serious. The man is very effeminate looking. He's a good actor, but good lord.